Yes, welcome to MCFC Connect. How are we doing? Now then, if I'm not speaking, I don't know, as prominently or as loud maybe as I typically tend to, I've got a bit of a sore throat at the moment. It's not too bad, but it does just affect me from going maybe a bit loud. But I think you guys can hear me fine. But yes, this is sitting in the chat. One of my favourite fixtures of the season was out at the Trafford Centre today and got a KDB signed frame and with photos of his best moments in it. Oh, sick. That sounds pretty cool, to be fair. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about the Everton game. Everton game, blinking heck. We might touch on it, but we're talking about the Man City vs Aston Villa game at the Etihad. Villa, very good team, and I don't really know, if they're anything like Callaway against Newcastle, then it's going to prove to be a very difficult game. Villa absolutely wiped the floor with them. So, but yeah, big ups to whoever's tuning in. Bet you're looking forward for tomorrow. Yeah, can't go to the game, but I can confirm that there will be a live stream on this channel. There will be a watch along for Villa versus City tomorrow night. So just brace yourselves for that. So it's going to be good. Sorry, just got blinking egg. I'm back. Yeah, you have bad luck. Oh my lord. Okay then, there we go. No more interruptions. Yeah, you have bad luck like me. The one game I missed last season was Real Madrid away, one of the biggest games, and the one game you missed in like 2 years, biggest of the Prem season. Yeah, I know. I won't be doing a watch along on it, but there will be a watch along on the channel for that game. So don't worry, it's still being covered. I just won't be the guy doing it. So yeah, you can look forward to that, I suppose. But anyway, let's talk about the Villa game now, shall we? We will just gonna I'll get this on screen for you now. Wait, what? Yeah, it's not gonna be me, but there will be a watch along tomorrow. There will be a watch along. It's gonna be a different person. I know. Connect with MCFC Connect. Oh, Dad, and you're just blinking out. Oh, your dad, I guess. Oh, nice one. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's going to enjoy it. I know the person that will be running it is going to. But yeah, I'm just setting up this so that we can do this nice and smoothly. Hope everyone's had a good day. Change that to that. Change this to that. And change this to that. So is it him? I don't know. You're gonna have to wait and see. No spoilers. Imagine the one stream your way, you hit the algorithm again, like a few months back. Well, that would be rigged, but yeah, that would be funny as well. That would be scenes. I think I made that a bit too prominent. Alright then, so in goal, we'll go for Ortega. Oh wait, that's meant to be a bit more orange. There you go. I'm tempted to just go for the same back line. We'll go Diaz, we'll go Vardio. I'm still backing O'Reilly because he's just been great since he came in, especially after I just made a video on him. Huge game, yeah. It's a massive game for us and City. Lose 7th, win 3rd. Wow, I know that's how tight it is, isn't it? It's so close at the moment. I'm gonna win. It's at the Etihad, and I know the Etihad hasn't been a fortress this season, like we'd like it to be. But we've got to turn it back into that tomorrow because Villa are a very good team. Morgan Rogers on fire for them. Watkins not doing too bad either. They'll be very confident after just smashing Newcastle 4-1. It's not going to be an easy game, not by any stretch. So, right back. I mean, I think Kusanov could suit this game, but I just know that he's not going to play. We could very well see a Kanji. Kanji's back from injury, got some minutes last game. I look, you want to see a similar lineup to the previous game, to be honest. Not quite the same. Don't want Bernardo. Go Nico G. Again, if you got any disagreements with this 11, feel free to butt in. Because I know mine aren't always perfect. And we'll go Gundo. Again, I think Savinho here. I just think having him on the left is good. I think he's probably the best option. Akanji for me. Nunes was meant the other day there. Yeah, I heard that he had a decent game and he got a huge assist. We'll go Kanji. I was thinking of Kanji then. I was thinking, I don't think Kusanov will start over him. So we'll go Kanji. Will De Bruyne play after only 48 hours rest? Will De Bruyne play? Yeah, I think he will. Maybe not for the full thing, but maybe to help us get the job done. Because is Phil Foden back? I know he was on bench, but is he actually back? Go Marmouche. I don't think KDB plays. I wasn't thinking it either, but who plays there instead? Because if Phil Foden's back, then he obviously plays. Thoughts of Bernardo leaving? Yeah, that's where all the rumours are going at the moment, isn't it? I mean, look, I'm very thankful for everything he's done with us. Is it actually happening for us now? Do we know where he's going? Because I know he's been heavily linked to Benfica. And I know that one guy that begins with an S has been reporting it. I better not see Pep leaving Bob out of the squad again. Yeah, neither. I bet I want him at least on bench. Why not on bench? It's just the right wing now. I'm just curious as to whether Bob will play or not. Well, if you don't play KDB here, I think the only other player that will play is Foden. Or possibly Grealish, but I don't know. Bob deserved to be in that squad over others. Well, I mean, I don't know about deserve, but he should have been in there. I would have taken Oscar Bob over a half-fit Phil Foden, because Phil Foden wasn't even fully back. Pep said day before, I hate having a big squad because players will miss out on Goodison, so Pep clearly ain't seeing Bob in a good position right now. Oh man, it's such a shame because he looks such a good player. That injury has really just cooked his chances at City. I really want him to work out, obviously, but I just fear for him. I really do. I really do fear for him. Feel sorry for Hayes now. He was out shopping in Manchester while the game was on. Bet he regrets coming in. Yeah, I saw that, man. Bruh. Why were we so determined to bring him in now and not even play him? That's the thing for me. We were so determined on bringing this guy in, and we're just not playing him. Like, he hasn't even had a Premier League minute. I won't bob on that right. I think it might be Bernardo again. I'm going to go Doku. I think he might go Doku. What do we change there? Oh, we got it right there. Ooh. I think we'll go for that. Again, let me know if you got any changes. We'll go have a look at Villa's away form now. So Villa are away. Let's have a look. A 3-0 win to Southampton, but they should be winning that. 3-1 loss to PSG, 3-0 win against Brighton, 3-0 win against Preston, 1-0 win against Brentford, 3-1 win against Club Brugge, 4-1 loss against Palace, 2-0 loss to Wolves, 1-0 loss to Monaco, draw against Arsenal, and win against Everton, 3-0 loss to Newcastle. It seems to have picked up recently. Ish. It's been a bit hit and miss, I think, their away form. But like you said there, 12 and 13 wins is not too bad. 1 win, 2 win, 3 win, 4 win, 5 win, 6 win, 7 win, 8 win, 9 win, 10 win. If we're going off all comps, that's 10 in 12 at the moment. $11 and 13. It's not bad, especially the league form. A league form they're cooking. They're gonna prove difficult. You know, they're a difficult team to beat. Villa. Unai Emery's got them really nailed down. They got a lot of talent. You know, I mean, just look at this line up here: Watkins, Asensio, Morgan Rogers, McGinn, Tielemans, Kamara, Cash, Konsa, Mings, Matson, Martinez. You look at the bench: Barkley, Rashford, Mallon, Onana, Ramsey. All pretty good. You know, they got a very solid squad, Villa. Definitely not one to be sneered at. Probably one of the better ones in the Prem. To be fair, they are European contenders. You'd expect it. And now we'll have a look at the Premier League table, which has loosened up a bit in its tightness, because down here used to be like really close as well. But it's more here now. That is really close. There's 2 points separating 7th and 3rd. It's really close. Now then, in terms of our form, it's probably some of the better form we've had. And by the looks of it, one of the better forms in the top in this gap. Villa are on the best form in 15 points out of the last 5. 15 out of 15. Forest, who've dropped a little bit, 2 defeats. Chelsea, who have been hit and miss all around, to be honest. Us, who have been hit and miss, you know, you can never guess with City, even if we did just have a nice 2-0 win against Everton. But in terms of our form, this is probably one of the better streaks we've had this season. And Newcastle, who did just take a blow. Rodgers against our midfield will be funny though. Rodgers will have a field day in our midfield. He'll be absolutely loving it. If I'm not wrong, didn't he score against us the first time around? Yeah, Morgan Rodgers. Good player, to be fair. Very good player. You know, a loss tomorrow could be huge. Let's have a look at the Prem, just in general. Premier League standings. Here we go. So, have a look at the games, matches. Hopefully Spurs do the business here, but they ain't gonna, if we're being real. Us against Villa, Arsenal versus Palace. These are the only two games happening until the weekend. Okay, it's probably because these three are playing in the Premier League, in the FA Cup, aren't we? So if Chelsea will probably win there, or at least draw. It's not a Goodison. This one doesn't matter. Newcastle win there. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And Forest vs Brentford, which we could do with Brentford doing us a solid. All very close, of course. Blinking Bournemouth, Fulham had to let us down this weekend. Doing so good until the 83rd minute. We're hanging on. Villa away from me, we didn't try one bit. Yeah, I know, 2-1 flatters us. Marmoush, he gets the ball, he scores a goal. And Marmoush, best chant of all time, says HCFC Vlogs. Welcome to the stream. I see you got sausage roll. Yeah, Greg Sausage Roll. Welcome to the stream. HCFC Vlogs. Big ups to you. How you doing? I'm trying to fit my KDB Voto in my studio desk law. Fair play, mate. I probably want to try and do similar. Good luck. But hey, we could really do with an Omar Marmoush goal tomorrow. He's been scoring a bit more recently. Hopefully we can see him score again. He's not been too bad for goals. Got a goal here. Get a goal here? Yeah, got a goal here. But yeah, I've got to click back on every time. Goal here, goal here, goal here, goal here. Didn't get too many goals in between here. He almost got a goal here, but we won't talk about that game. Have you noticed all of his goals are South Stand goal? That's why I love them now. Now that you mention it, no, I haven't, but thinking about it now, yeah. It shows how goated he is, though, doesn't it? But look, big up to everyone who tuned in. Not the longest one today because got a sore throat, not feeling the best. But tomorrow there will be a watch along. It's not going to be me, but it will be a watch along, and it should be one that you enjoy too. Hopefully, that all goes well. But yeah, big ups to everyone who tuned into this stream. Appreciate the support as per usual. I will probably be back on Thursday. Or no, on Wednesday. Wednesday I could be back. Latest of Thursday though. But you definitely won't see me tomorrow though. Big ups to everyone who tuned in. I'll see you all in the next one.